Sitting in my room. Pitchy. Let's start over. Sitting in my room. There we go. I can't think about you. I'm just lost when I think for you. I'm sitting in my room. I'm in my room. Welcome. I'm in my childhood bedroom. And you might be like, it looked plain. I wasn't allowed to decorate. Put holes in the wall? That's tape. That's a hole in the wall. Mumble lyrics are always right. Hey y'all, welcome. Happy Friday. You made it! Damn it. You made it. I made it. You're here. I'm here. We are here together. Happy Friday. Happy Furahi Day for my Kenyan internet cousins. I appreciate you, Han. Yeah, so happy Friday. Let's get this thing popping. Without further ado, welcome to the Friday Lock. Okay. I just want to let you know that this live stream and My Will to Live are brought to you by the Patreon cousins. Patreon.com/FromTheInternets. We have a lot of things going on over there. The link is in the video description box. We recently posted my brother making the beat, some behind the scenes of him making the beat. And I recently posted a new series that I'm doing called The Plan, where I talk about my feelings. And so I have one of your faves hurt my feelings years ago. And I talk about it. So patreon.com/FromTheInternets to see what we got going on over there. Welcome everybody. I would like to say that I appreciate all the people who have super chatted me. And if you're planning on super chatting today in the live stream, I would like to make a request that you consider donating to our internet cousins in New Orleans. I've put 2 links in the video description box of this video. One for Dillard University students. Dillard University, I believe, is the oldest HBCU in New Orleans, Louisiana. And a lot of the students are either stranded in Alabama or Houston, and they need some help. So I put a link over there to help them out. And then I also put a link to the NOLA Black Youth Fund, and they specifically distribute funds to people ages 14 to 25. So that is my little request. That, you know, resources are finite. I understand. So if you wanted to bless me today, bless me by blessing someone else. Amen. You're supposed to say it back. Amen. Come on, chats. Amen. Amen. There we go. They coming through. There's a lag. There's a little bit of a lag. So, Patreon, New Orleans, what's good? Happy Friday. I've done all the things. Let's get into it. It is Friday. I am flying. I'm traveling, and I decided to fly out of Dallas Fort Worth just to come swoop up, say hi to my mom. So I'm in my childhood bedroom, and I thought, let's review some of these items. Let's walk down memory lane together. We need something light. Yes, I'm patting my head. As far as content goes, I feel like we need something light, something bright, something nonsensical, something that doesn't really matter. So I'm here for that, and I'm here for you. And let's get right into it. I've collected a smattering of items, a smorgasbord, if you will, and let's talk about it. Okay, first thing, yeah, let's get you in focus. Yep, it's really her. Vintage, vintage. This is a circa 1995. This is a 1995 Disney's Pocahontas alarm clock. Oh my God. It is it's kind of gross. Oh my God. This is a 1995 Disney's Pocahontas alarm clock. I was obsessed. Disney's Pocahontas, The Little Mermaid, those are my two. That was me. That I was that type of girl. Okay. And I've talked about I've talked about my love of Disney. I say Disney's Pocahontas on purpose. Okay. I've talked about my love of Disney's Pocahontas in a previous video where I talk about how I held a grudge for my parents not letting me wear a Halloween costume when I was 5 in kindergarten. So listen, heirloom. I'm never letting this go. And it still works. I don't have no batteries in here. Oh, ooh, the batteries exploded. The batteries exploded. It's giving hazard. It's giving hazard. It's giving hazard. But it still works if I change out the batteries. And when the alarm like cuts on, it plays a very crappy rendition of Colors of the Wind. So it goes, wait. Do dee do 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 do. Battery, it's giving battery acid. It's giving dust particles, but I'm not letting her go. I'm not letting her go. And what was his name? Nico? Did I make that up? Anyway, the raccoon with the colonizer biscuit, the biscuits from the colonizer, he in the center here in the actual clock. But just imagine baby Evelyn didn't have much in the way of wall decor. Okay, couldn't paint my room. Couldn't have not a decal, not a removable decal. But when it came to the accessories, I'm your girl. So yeah, I rate this. Oh, where the comments at? The colonizers were so wrong. Let me put y'all on the screen. The colonizers were wrong for getting us attached to Pocahontas. It's true. When you know better, you do better. I was 5. Okay? I was 5. She was beautiful. Okay? She was brown. In 1995, we didn't have no Tiana. We didn't have no Tiana. Okay? She was not Caucasian. Gorgeous hair. Bundles. Bundles. She talked to nature. I'm a nature girl myself. She lost me with the sacrificing. She lost me. I remember watching it as a child and being like, now why would you lay on top of that man when your daddy finna karate chop him? What did her dad say? Was it her dad? These white men are savages. These white men are dangerous. That's what he had said. You know? But anyway, I rate this item. Oh, I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10 because it's unique. You know, the fact that I still have it, it's unlocking a memory. It's a piece of memorabilia. 10 out of 10. Next. Okay, are you ready? Introducing my school T-shirt from pre-K. That was my whole body. And I bet you the shirt was big. Peppermint Preschool. I don't remember much about it. I don't remember much about Peppermint Preschool. Do I remember anything about preschool? No, that's kindergarten. I don't think I remember preschool, y'all. Oh no. Where did my brain go? Oh. Why is that? Oh, my bad. Let me remove the comment. I forgot. Thanks for the reminder. I gotta scroll all the way. Thank you. Thanks for looking out. You're my production assistants. Tell me why it's pristine though. Now, I unpacked this in therapy, but cleanliness was close to godliness. It still affects me to this day. Did you grow up in a house where if your toy was on the ground, you found it in the trash? So yes, it's pristine. 4 years old. No, no lollipop stains, no nothing. Okay? Now I went to preschool at the age of 3 and 4. My parents said, "Get out the house. Better read. Better learn to read." So I was in preschool for 2 years. No, I do remember. Okay, this is a memory. This is a memory from preschool. I do remember because preschool was before my brother was born. And so I don't really remember my brother not being here. So I have to go back in my mind's eye. I do remember preschool was half a day. And so I would come back on the bus. Do y'all preschools have a bus? Why was I on a bus? Anyway, I think I remember being on a bus and my mom would always be waiting at the bus stop. And then I'd get off the bus and we would go in our apartment. And I would have me a sandwich. I would have me a sandwich with some Yoo-hoo chocolate milk. And the second half of my day would begin. It's the life. That is the life. So I rate this, y'all's preschools had a bus and a van. Yeah, so I would rate this shirt. It just smells like old house. I would rate this shirt. For cuteness, I'm gonna give it a 10, but because it doesn't really like hit me in my like memory chakra, I gotta give it in total like a 7, like a 6.5 or a 7. This probably means more to my mom than it means to me. Suzanne, Yoo-hoo with its ever so slight carbonation was so weird to me. Did it have carbonation? Because it wasn't there was the Yoo-hoo that was in a bottle, like a glass bottle. And then there was the Yoo-hoo that was in the cardboard carton. That's the one, because it came in a pack. That's the one I would drink, in case you were wondering. So, Peppermint Preschool. When I tell you I don't remember anybody, I had a friend, I had my bestie, his name was Sam. We didn't go to the same school. Our moms were just best friends. Moving on. Oh, my bad. Yoo-hoo. Let me take it off. Sloppy Joes in pre-K hit completely different. When I tell you a pre-K sloppy Joe, life restoring. Okay, moving on. That was preschool. Oh, a little bit of background. This house that I'm in, we moved in when I was 14 or 15. So it's been about 15 years. So a lot of this stuff comes from before we lived here. And a lot of the stuff is from after we lived here. Just to orient you, just to give you a sense of where we're at. But this is like my house. My parents is not leaving. They're not going nowhere. Not y'all reminiscing about cafeteria food. All right, moving on. So I have two things here, just to tell you, just to give y'all, excuse me. So I just have some in my throat. It's the dust. So these are two items that I have here to show that really represent an era. Okay. I was born in the year 1990. And come on, accessories. Come on. Now this is coming back. The girls on TikTok have these little backpacks. Okay? So let's start with the wallet. Let's get a close up. Yeah. She's a princess. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. She's a princess. Rhinestones. Empty. Never had a dime. Just for my little pocket change. This had to be from, what era was this? I had to at least have like a couple dollars to my name. I don't think I had an ID yet. Was it my school ID? Because to me, this screams like not yet junior high. Like I want to be grown, but I'm not grown. So this might have been my wallet from when I was like, maybe like 6th grade. Because I do remember when we lived in Louisiana, it was much smaller. Like the area was much smaller and I could walk places. I could walk to I couldn't walk to the Piggly Wiggly, but I could walk to like not the convenience store. It's like a small little store. And so I needed my little pocket change to get my hot chips. I had to get my hot chips and my soda. At that time, the soda was probably Mellow Yellow, giving you toxicity. Giving you toxicity. That that wallet had quarters and pennies, nothing else. But you know what? Only take 4 quarters to make $1. And then you build. And then your investments climb. Someone said it looks very limited too. I don't know about y'all. We didn't have no limited to money. Limited to? I would just walk by. We didn't go inside no limited to. You better get you a limited to shirt from Ross. you better go to Marshall's and find you last spring's limited to shirt. Yes, Tori. JCPenney. It's more JCPenney. It's getting more JCPenney. For all my cards. This is very much giving me, I watched too much Mary-Kate and Ashley on VHS, and I needed to have an adventure. Mary-Kate and Ashley, in every movie, had 2 boyfriends each. Ride mopeds. I'm like, where are you getting this budget? Where are you getting this budget? Oh, kinks galore. Where you at? Charlotte Roos. Oh, pinky up. Pinky up. See, that was in the mall. You feel me? You had to go to the mall. Oh, yes. Mary-Kate and Ashley had their passports stamped. How do you have currency in other... How do you have other countries' currency? You in Italy. Where did you get that from? Woo! Oh, Nicholas, yes. Just my library card. That's all. You know, with the library card, you can access the whole world. You can access the whole world. Whoa. Memory. Are you ready? Library memory. So I remember when we moved up here to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I was 12 years old. And I lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, got like 75 towns and cities. It's massive. And so we moved to a suburb that was so quiet, so quaint, very much giving suburbia. And I remember going to the public library and being like, where are the metal detectors? Because downtown Lafayette, I believe at the time it was downtown. The library was downtown, metal detectors. You got the cops. And I'm like, I can just walk in? Wow. Where am I? So that was my culture shock. That was my culture shock moving up here. Because over there, it was like the library was where you went because you needed to be somewhere. You needed to find, as a child, you needed to find some business. An adult needed you to just find some business so you don't get into some business. Oh no. Janella, I'm from Louisiana and went to college in Lafayette. Trust, the metal detectors are there now. Ain't a damn thing changed. Yeah, so the library is where you went because, first of all, it was like the the population, but it was also the time period of like the 90s. It's like not people didn't have a computer. That's where you go to use the computer. So anyway, yeah, I put my library card in here. Let's move on to the bam. Come on, watch. You see how it's separated? You can zip it. So it becomes one strap. Now this is what the kids do. Now the kids be like this. Right? Now the kids be like this. But yeah, this was teenager. This was teenager Evelyn. Giving you, and it's fuzzy wuzzy. Okay, you have a pocket in the front. Boom. You have a pocket in the other front. Yup. And then you have the main pocket. Come on, y'all. This is cute. Hold on, I need to see. Oh. Yeah? Oh. What's your third period? Oh, yes. Come on, Rachel. Lip gloss. House keys with a lanyard. Always with a lanyard. Because the lanyard had your school ID on it. And then your house key. And maybe like your auntie's key or like another adult's house. Change, lint, and a bitten up pen. At least it was a gel pen. I don't know about you. Mine was a gel pen. So, yeah, this is very much giving Poshmark, Depop, original, fashion. This is fashion. I rate this, the wallet, I rate like a 5, but this is giving 9. It's a 9 for me. Truly. Okay, let's see who else we got. I think it's time to get into some photographs. What do y'all think? Should we get into some photographs? Okay, let's get into some photographs. Where is the stereo? Y'all reminded me I had a stereo. My dad missed my birthday when I was 10 years old, my 10th birthday, and he felt guilty, so he got me a boombox. Yeah, ho. Okay. Let's get into some photos. Let's start in the spirit of hashtag baby blow. I'm sure he's fine with this. Aww, look at us. Look at us. Look at baby blow looking hella yellow. Looking hella yellow. We had to be, what age is this? 7 and 2? This is probably ages 7 and 2. Woo! And so me and Steve are our birthdays are 1 week apart. So our birthdays are 1 week apart. And so a lot of the times we would combine birthdays. Of course, separate cakes because we have different aesthetics. It's wild to think that he is 26. 26. Oh God. Are y'all ready for some forehead? No, before we get to the forehead. This was homecoming. This is homecoming. What grade? Is this 9th grade? This is giving 9th grade. Are you ready? Look at the shoes. Is that a shawl? That is a shawl. It's very much giving pastor's daughter. And my dad's not even a pastor. A shawl. And I think that was, what are tutus made out of? That was the fabric of the shawl. Yep. I curled my little bang. You gotta curl it under because it's fancy. A swoop is like every day. Like a flat swoop is every day. Curl it, special occasion. Tulle, yes. It was made out of tulle. Okay. The year is 2005. And I just want y'all to look at my forehead. I'm very much giving forehead. I'm very much giving East African forehead. Look at that. Take a gander at the landscape. Windswept. Come on, windswept. Very much giving windswept. Giving relaxer. Another one. Again, 2005. I had eyeshadow. We're doing things. Eyeshadow and a frazzle-dazzled ponytail. Lots of forehead. Lots of forehead. One more thing in the photo category. Brown skin girl. Skin just like pearls. The best skin of my life. And I used Clean and Clear. I mean, what is my Korean skincare budget today? Too much. Neutrogena. The children simply do not know. You just had to hope and pray that you was pointing in the right direction. It's no front-facing nothing. No front-facing nothing. We'll get to technology later. I got some technology to show y'all. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, one more photo and then I'll rate these photos. Here is my ID, like my ID from college, like the college newspaper, my ID to the state capitol. Take a look at her. Shining, 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 shining. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Take a look. Oh. You couldn't tell me, first of all, that collarbone, that clavicle, you couldn't tell me I wasn't a war correspondent. You really couldn't tell me. So I worked for the student newspaper in college, my freshman year, I believe, and I needed special access to go to like the press conferences and things of that nature. 2009. Oh no, that is my sophomore year. Sophomore year. Now at that time, it was Governor. Talk about a horrible news day. What a crappy time to be a Texan. Back in those days, it was Governor Rick Perry, and it was Governor Rick Perry, and Greg Abbott was the, what was he? He was the next guy. He was the next guy. And now he's the governor. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the super chat, Jarrell. From the UK. Yes, Attorney General. Attorney General, yeah. So I remember going to the press conferences because I had to cover them and the shenanigans they were saying, right? So I go in to get the scoop. The constituents need to know. They need to know. Now, I will say the struggles of being a young journalist, right, is that nobody takes you seriously. Nobody takes you seriously. Everyone, even when I graduated, even when I was like an actual reporter, people still thought, they were like, what school project are you working on? It's not a school project. I'm real. Anyway, so when I would go to these press conferences, everybody would kind of be not mean to me, but not nice. That's like, you think I'm finna crack the code? Like, I get paid $10 per story. Like, we are chill. But the only guy that paid me any mind, okay? The only guy that paid me any mind was the reporter from Univision. From Univision. Solidaridad. He was the only one. I don't remember his name. But he would say hello to me. Yeah, so that was back when Rick Perry was the governor. And just, yeah, I had a recorder. So when it comes to photos, these are the photos that I had to share with y'all. I give it a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10. Well, I give it a 10 out of 10. That forehead is a 10. That forehead ain't nothing but a 10. Moving on. Sydney, yes. Whenever the live ends, it just becomes a regular YouTube video. So come back. Chat with us. Okay, we got 57% battery left. We love to see it. Next! This might be niche. This might be niche. Are you ready? this might be niche. I have 3 compact discs. Are you ready? And there's another one that I wanted to find. I had that little booklet of CDs. I don't know where that is. Rachel Lampa. Where Jackie Velasquez. Are you ready? Hold on. Stacy or Rico? Tell me you were raised in a non-denominational church without telling me you were raised in a non-denominational church. Jesus Pop. Jesus Pop. The CD I was looking for was Out of Eden. Out of Eden was a 3-girl group, 3 Black girls, and it was contemporary Christian music. They had some bops though. Hold on. I missed it. Rachel Lampa was the Christian Ariana Grande, and that song, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Ariana Grande wishes. Lemmy B said, "Where's the Lecrae?" I did not really listen to Lecrae. There's something about I really wasn't into Christian hip hop. Just let hip hop, like, it has evolved. I think I don't know. It has evolved, but I really wasn't into it. But when it comes to pop, right, a love song is a love song. It could be about Jesus. Oh my gosh. Y'all know the vibes. I'm so glad I'm not alone. So glad. Out of Eden had a song. No, they had a song that was like, "Do you know whose you are? I know whose I am." As in JSUS. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so me being a pop girl, these were the CDs that I was allowed to have. Now, of course, I knew what was really good. I knew it was really good. You listen to the radio, you listen to somebody's Walkman, they bring it to school. So, you know me, I'm well adjusted. I know all the things. But when it came to what my parents would buy for me, it was giving this. Jackie Velasquez. Yo, as quiet as it's kept, did I have a crush on Jackie Velasquez? Did I just unlock a memory? We'll unpack that later. Oh, UK Leone. Wait, where are you at? There's gotta be more to life than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. Oh. Oh man, memory unlocked. I'm getting hot. Yeah, non-denominational. Yo, Y'all are ridiculous. Cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you. Oh my gosh. Man, Christian music. There is a lovely, lovely video, very well done video by Adam Neely. Is that his name? Did I make that up? You know, he does all the music theory videos on YouTube. If you search anything music theory related, his videos pop up. And he had an incredible video about, he was trying to understand musically what it is about contemporary Christian music that don't hit all the way. It's a great video. You should find it. I believe it's CCM, Contemporary Christian Music. It's a whole thing. So yeah, that was my childhood musically. It was Christian music, like Christian pop music. His name is Adam Neely. Adam something. Yeah, so that was my music. Christian pop, and then I don't want to call it real music, but then like regular secular, if you will, everything else. I was, you know, D'Angelo's Untitled came out when I was 10. So I knew all the things, and so I was a pop girl. I was also an R&B girl. So like I was that child, um, singing like heartfelt love songs when it was raining, just looking out the window. And I can't stop thinking about. Come on, Tony. Can't get you out of my head. Ah, man. Oh, too much. Lock-ins. Let me tell you something about me. I couldn't culturally, culturally, I tried it. I think I stopped going to youth group when I was like 15 or 16. I was like, oh, these is not my people then. We're not on really the same, we're not trying to go the same places in life. So I kind of stopped with the lock-ins. Okay, that's music. Music, 25 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Those songs take up space in my mind that could be used for other things, but it's in there. Oh, we stand you, Nicholas. We stand you. You guys, I know you got stories to tell. I know you got stories to tell. Yeah, y'all are funny. So yeah, so yeah, 100 out of 10. I have more CDs somewhere. I just don't know where. I just don't know where. All right. Woo. Ladies, how y'all feel? Brothers, y'all all right? My strong they thems. Are you with me? Let's continue. Let's continue. 48%. I should have talked about this with my ID because it's kind of in the same vein, all right? This is from May 2008. This is from May 2008. I got published. In Teen Ink. Now, what is Teen Ink? I don't know. Oh, they made chicken soup for the teen soul. I know I didn't publish them there. It says, Dear published artist, congratulations on being published in the May issue of Teen Ink. In addition, your art, I had art, is also included on our website, teenink.com. Where's my phone? Does Teen Ink still exist? Wow. P.S. Remember to keep a copy of this magazine. In the future, it could prove useful to have an example of your published work, whether it be for college or your career. Ask about me. Ask about me. What did Jay-Z say? Ask about me. Wow. Voices of the 21st century. And here we are. Here we are. Teen Ink. All right. Let's get into more paper goods. More paper goods. Not that one. It's not giving. Are you ready? Printed out music lyrics. Printed with ink and paper. Printed out music lyrics. Now, do you want to know what song it is? I'm going to show y'all what song it is. Walking Away by Craig David. I don't know. I saw some stuff in a YouTube channel, that on a YouTube video, that said Craig David really didn't get the love in the actual UK that he got over here. Over here, we were losing our minds. Craig David? Hold on. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. Sometimes some people can be around when it's something that's said and done. Wow. Lyrics. Printed them out. So to print out lyrics, you had to catch the song on the radio, because it was no streaming, right? You had to catch the song on the radio or on TV, on like MTV or something. Pay attention. Wait for the name of the song, because sometimes you don't too much be knowing the name of the song. Then you go to the computadora. Search it. Okay? Print it out on a printer. Yes, you go to azlyrics.com. Print it out on ink. And you know what I'm saying? You have to sometimes sneak, because don't be caught printing nonsense with that valuable printer ink if you at home. Don't get caught with multiple pages. Oh, yes. Natalie, you have to copy it into Microsoft Word first. Well, I'm so tired, baby. Things to say, you're driving me away. Are you ready? Whispers in the powder room, baby. Newbie, I almost got suspended. I almost got suspended from school when I accidentally printed damn near 100 pages. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Yes, or you could go to the library to print it out. But the library, I think it was like a dime, a nickel. It was money. It was money to print. So you had to really give a damn about a song. Okay, so what you're saying is you had album money. You can't be buying the album just to find out the lyrics. You can't be doing that. For my non-US internet cousins, a nickel is 5 cents and a dime is 10 cents. That's why when they're like, oh, she a dime, hey, because 10 out of 10. Oh, memories. Memories. Okay, paper goods, paper goods. Are you ready? Are you ready? My final paper good. Is that my final paper good? Yes. My final paper good. Take a look at it. Yeah. My entire sex education. Right here. I'm gonna bring it up close. American Girl Library. So American Girl was a company that made toys. They made dolls. And they had different dolls, different girls that represented different stories, different cultures, if you will. Of course, where is it? Of course, you know, there was the black girl, Addie. My parents wasn't, the dolls were $75. And then you have all the accessories. It's very much giving $125 plus tax. So I had the books. My parents were like, you can read a book about Addie. So I was like, yes, ma'am. So Addie was the black girl. She was enslaved. Do with that what you will. And I remember being 6 years old. Was I 6? And spoiler, if you haven't read the books, in book 1, the slave master makes her eat worms. That was the first time a book traumatized me. I had just started reading. Made her eat worms. That was Addie, the American girl. I mean, by book 4, she runs away. Do she run away? I mean, she's free in the other books, but She came with a bonus accessory. Trauma. Who said that? Hold on. Where is it? Natalie. I gotta let Natalie know. She came with a bonus accessory. Trauma. Yeah. Pre-Civil War. The Black American Girl doll was was pre-Civil War. I think it was book 3 or 4. Yes, I kept reading them. She was my friend. How you gonna desert her, your friend? Anyway, I had a crush on her brother Sam. In the book, he was a teenager. He became a soldier. Anyway, I don't know what American Girl is looking like now that the times have changed. Hold on. Okay, come on, Janella. She ran away book 1. Oh, so it was the saga. So book 1 drops you in to her situation and she runs away. Then the subsequent books are her journey. It's the journey. Yeah, her brother was in the Civil War. So anyway, that was a sidetrack. All that to say, this is The Care and Keeping of You by American Girl. And it's the body book. I'm gonna read the back. It's the body book for girls. This head to toe guide answers all your questions, from hair care to healthy eating, bad breath to bras, periods to pimples, and everything in between. With tips, how-tos, letters from girls, and facts from experts, here's straightforward advice you can really use. Wow. This book, it had, let me read the table of contents. Big changes. Page 68, the pubic area. You gotta know. You gotta know. Page 100, the girl inside, your feelings. Okay, someone said, this was pre-kinks and curls, y'all. It was still just for me. Oh, let's see what the hair care say. Hair care. It basically said to wash. This is what it says. Hold on. That's the only curl it's giving. It's giving 2A. Keep it clean. Wash it regularly. They talked about oily hair. Never in my life has my hair been oily. It did say use a wide tooth comb to detangle in small sections. Start with the ends first and work your way up. Because you have to learn to groom. This book, I can't show it, but this book went there. Like, it was actually very helpful. It's where I learned these drawings. You're just going to have to look it up on your own. But it had the 5 stages of boobs. It had the 5 stages of boobs. Hold on, let me take your comment. My bad. I'll be forgetting. It had the 5 stages of boob growth. You know, I was locked in. I was like, I need to know. I need to know. It had stage 1 to stage 5. I was very much sitting in stage 1. I got this book. My mom gave me this book My mom gave me this book when I was, I believe, 9 or 10. I was 9 or 10. Let's go back to the boobs. The stages of boobs, because it was about, I might get demonetized, but it was basically like, this is when you need like a real bra, and this is when you need like just a piece of cloth, maybe. Are we giving just a piece of cloth? Oh, not my internet cousins who had big chestises as children. Oh no. I was very much the itty bitty titty committee until I was an adult. So it talks about boobs. This book was real. It told you how to measure your bra size. It said, do you need a bra? There's no right answer to this question. There's only what's right for you. Aww. And they had, I probably can't show that. Okay, come on. Body positivity. And then there was one that was about, oh dang, trigger warning, about eating disorders. Eating disorders. Oh, and then I was locked in. I was locked in on the period, on like your period, because I'm like, what's gonna happen? What do I do? It taught me, it literally had diagrams. This book has diagrams of how to insert a tampon. This book did more for me than, of course, the Texas education system. This book. My mom went to Barnes and Noble. This book. I underlined things. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can't see this. Maybe you can. Hold on. What to do with a used tampon? Be sure to dispose. I underlined it. Important information. I was 9 or 10. I don't know. Wow. Okay. The care and keeping of you. Memory. I rate that. I rate it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. They had like, the tips weren't really like diverse, you know what I mean? They tried, they had little drawings. They had each type of girl, they had big girl drawings, skinny girl drawings. They had all of that, but the tips itself weren't really giving. Moving on. Are you ready? This is kind of like, ugh. Claire's ear care antiseptic. How old is this bottle? Is it leaking? Oh my God. How old is this bottle? Claire's? It had to be, I got my ears pierced, 11? 12? Got my ears pierced. Boom. Now, today I would not recommend it. I mean, it's cute for the vibes, but for health reasons, I would probably take my child to a tattoo parlor, to like a professional piercer. Because we're not doing the plastic guns. We're not doing that. Yeah. Let me tell y'all a story. Let me tell you a story about this. When I was in school, I played sports, and the school policy was that you couldn't have piercings in. You couldn't have piercings in when you played sports. And so, giving crooked piercings. And so I was pissed because I had just gotten my ears pierced, right? And I come to the school, and the school's like, take your piercing out. And I'm like, I don't want to take my piercing out. But all the brown girls, brown as in Southeast Asian, all the brown girls, I think they got together, talked about it, had a conversation, and they all banded together and was like, we're not taking, they wanted to get nose piercings, and they're like, we're not taking our piercings out because it's part of our religion. And I looked at them like, oh, I know you Catholic. Oh, that's not part of your religion. It's not part of your religion. They got to keep their piercings in. Meanwhile, mine had to close. But I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Fight for what you want. Find a loophole. I'm all for finding a loophole. But yeah, Claire's. Make it make sense. You missed the beginning of my live where I talked about it. So there are some resources in the video description box. And and I hope you're able to find resources. The things I put in the video description box were mostly aimed towards children or young people. So. Yeah, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Got my ears pierced at Claire. So I had to get them re-pierced when I was in high school and done playing sports. Because in Texas, if you play sports in high school, it means you're trying to go somewhere with it. It means in Texas, if you play high school sports, it means like it really means something. And so I was like, no thanks. And so then I got my ears pierced again. I got them pierced twice. So I have 2 piercings. Does re-piercing hurt more? Did it hurt more? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Oh, yes. Where you at? Where you at? Girl, Green Ivy. A girl sued my school for making her take out her nose ring that she had for religious reasons. And it's like, here's the thing. We lived near each other. We live in the same neighborhood. So I know what you're doing on your Sabbath. It's not, that's not it. But anyway, that's that. Let's go to another beauty product, if you will. I got 26%. Let me move through this. Okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Yep. Yep. It's a hot comb. It's a hot comb. Ooh. I can hear. See, I can hear it. I can hear it. And you know, this is the electric one. There's the other ones that's you stick it on the stove or you put it in the hot thing. Those were scary. Now those were scary. But at least this was electric. Let's get a closer look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dirty. It's disgusting. You know, if I die, if I go missing, my DNA is probably in here. It's probably in here. I couldn't find no other hair products, so I'm glad they're gone. I remember, what was that? It was an olive oil spray. The olive oil spray. I can smell it. Burning keratin. Burning keratin. Yes, somebody said now we're all natural. Yup. Look, my edges. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. We're not. They used to put it to the head meat. How do you do that? How do you do your edges? So now we natural. Hot comb. I'm gonna let y'all heal y'all's wounds in the chat while I get my final item. Okay. Man, I should have done this in a certain order. So, talk about rooms, bedrooms. Here's my next thing. Oh, come on, early aughts. Come on, early aughts. Yes. Uh-huh. It's a glitter lamp. A lava glitter lamp. It doesn't work anymore. Well, there's no light bulb in here. Yeah. And you're watching Disney Channel. I needed something. My walls are barren. When you look in my room, it's like, did someone ever live here? Yes. I couldn't put none on the walls. Yes, okay, Nicholas. They would get so hot to the touch. But it was a vibe. It was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? After dinner, you come into your room, cut it on. You listen to some music. You listen to some Rachel Lampa. I'm just kidding. Lava lamps are for worldly music. Yes, it's giving Xenon Girl the 21st century. My supernova girl. Yeah. Y2K. We made it through. Zetus Lapidus. We made it through. Okay, we're moving along. My battery's gonna die. Where are my Texas cousins at? I'm gonna give you a peek into my life. I was a Spurs fan. I am a Spurs fan. Spurs. Now, here's the thing. I didn't grow up in San Antonio. Texas, we had 3 whole basketball teams. Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs, and the Houston Rockets. I grew up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So you would think I should be a Mavericks fan, right? Wrong. Spurs. Till I die. Till I die. Ginobili. I stand. Is that a card? Yes. It's a Ginobili playing card. Not even a playing, it's just like a trivia card. Why Spurs? Something about them really resonated with me, and I was in love with Manu Ginobili. So. So I remember, you go to school, it's like Jersey Day. You have Spirit Week. One of the days during Spirit Week is like Jersey Day. Everybody, the halls are blue and white, blue and silver. Nowitzki, Nowitzki, Nowitzki. It was me and two other people. They were brother and sister, Jonathan Gonzalez and Leslie Gonzalez. We was the only ones. Shout out to y'all wherever y'all are. We was the only ones. We was the only ones rocking the black and silver. Oh, Chase, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. San Antonio Spurs. That's who I am. That is who I am. An era is done. Everybody that I grew up watching has retired. Everybody is gone. But we stand. Okay. And finally, the last thing I'm going to share with y'all. Yes, it's important. We are bonded. We are trauma bonded. It wasn't popular. It wasn't popular to be a Spurs fan. Even in my own house. Baby Blow was a Mavs fan. Okay, last thing. And I'm going to get out of here because we got 18%. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. This is a Blackberry. Focus. This is a Blackberry. My fingers don't even, I used to type. This is a phone. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh! Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah. Totally. Mm-hmm. Oh, guess what my phone service provider was? Singular. Singular. Hold on, somebody said, come on, Inspector Gadget. Beep, 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 boop, boop. Oh, and look at this. Do you see this? Email. You press it. Email. Yahoo. It's giving sbcglobal.net. Right there. Hey, y'all. What lunch do you have? Do you got A lunch, B lunch, C lunch? I need to know. Why? No, you didn't have to start. You didn't have to cycle through. It's just a keyboard. It's giving QWERTY. It's giving QWERTY. And if you were living that lavish lifestyle, you might even see your phone in a music video. You might be watching an Alicia Keys music video and it's like, hello. And you're like, that's my phone. Not me though. I was always a couple phones behind. So yeah, this is my final item. I forgot I was rating things, but everything is pretty much in the 6 to 10 range. Hello? Oh, don't waste those minutes. You calling me in daylight hours? Who do you think I am? The Bush daughters? We ain't got it like that. Saraya says, I was T9 texting in college. Y'all youngins had it good. Yeah, I believe you. It's stages. It's stages and phases. So yeah, those are the things in my childhood bedroom. Those are the things in my childhood bedroom. I'm so glad we got to walk down memory lane. As someone who was born in the 1900s, do you know people born in the year 2000 are adults? Did you know that? Because to me, 2001 was 11 years ago. So yeah, those are things in my room. Thank you so much for watching. I have a cramp. I don't know if y'all can see. I have a cramp. It's not depressing because look how far we've come. And still I rise. And still I lies. Talk about made a way out of no way. What else is in my room? So much stuff. So much stuff. But that's all I have for today. Happy Friday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. Again, links to the youths of New Orleans, college students and kids 14 to 25, people 14 to 25 that need financial assistance during Hurricane Ida, the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. Go ahead, hit that up. And I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all. Will I see y'all next week? I won't see y'all next week because I'm gonna be somewhere on next Friday. But I will see y'all after that. If you want announcements like of when I'm gonna go live, they're always gonna be on my YouTube community page thing. So with all that being said, I'm going to go eat lunch finally, and I will see y'all on the internet somewhere. Welcome to the replay for those of y'all watching the replay. Bye.